Hey Clear Lake peeps, Ross England here with Clear Lake Guide Service with a lake report for Clear Lake, the Clear Lake in Northern California. I say that because every once in a while somebody pops up, they're following a Clear Lake that's in some other part of the country, and what we talk about doesn't match up well with what they understand. So had one of those last week, so we thought we'd clear that up again. So Clear Lake, Northern California. Okay, get my director in charge there. There we go. Okay, so this report is first for November 2nd, 2023. Congratulations to those of you who are still listening to this. You've almost made it through the year, and what a year it's been. So as you can see behind me, I am, well, you probably can't tell, but I am actually sitting in the middle of between Kayak Bay and Monitor Point. Monitor's back that way, Kayak Bay is back that way, Kayak Vista is that way. So today was a good day. I actually got to get out and fish, prospected around, and for once I actually found some fish. Had a really good day, so I'm smiling. It's a happy day. It's been a long time since I've had a day like this, and it was a ball. So, okay, let's talk about the lake first. The lake level is positive 2.17 Rumsey. Last week at this time it was 2.22, so it's dropped about 500ths of an inch, which is, it's barely dropped at all. So you know, you can't really notice it going around the lake. You can't really tell it anywhere, and I've been fortunate to be out 2 days when it has been absolutely dead flat calm, which is nice. It's hopefully a little payback for the days that I had messed up due to wind. So water clarity, you can literally find, I know I've said this before, but you can find any color that you want except clear. I have seen pea soup green in part of the rattlesnake arm and part of the redbud arm. Tends to be down towards the ends, but you know, it kind of floats around. I've seen patches of green floating around, which is what I'm in right now. I've seen actually some fairly decent watercolor. One of the places I was catching fish in today, you know, I could see 2.5 feet. It was actually pretty nice water. No algae, nice green color to it. Up in the upper end of the lake, like around Nice, I'll speak mostly to Nice because I didn't get into Lucerne since the last report. I got into Lakeport and Nice, and it's pretty kind of a mild coffee color. You know, it looks okay on the surface, and then if you're sitting in a place for a while running your trolling motor, you're on spot lock or whatever, and all of a sudden it just starts stirring up, and all of a sudden it's reddish brown around you. So that stuff is around, but you know, overall I have to say the water condition really is pretty good. Very few weeds or grass left anywhere. So that's kind of the story with the water, the lake level. Upcoming activity this weekend, coming up Saturday and Sunday, ABA, and I don't know which region it is. I think it's the northern region, but I'm not 100% sure. They kick off a tournament on Saturday and then come back with a second tournament on Sunday. Apparently they're trying to get their tournaments into one weekend. So those two events will be going out of Lakeport, 5th Street Launch Ramp. Um, I really have no idea what they're going to draw, so I have no idea how many boats. The weather doesn't look that great for Saturday. This is one of those times when you look at the meme and you see flat calm water out here Monday through Friday, and then Saturday it's a hurricane, torrential downpours, thunder, lightning, dogs and cats living together, all that. So it looks like some of that may happen this weekend, but that's, as far as I know, that's the deal. Last weekend I never heard any results out of the kayak bunch. There was a 2-day tournament last weekend that the last I had been notified had 22 kayakers, and I really just didn't see very many people out, so I have no idea what happened or what kind of weights. If somebody's interested and feels like posting it down in the comments below, then we'll all kind of know what happened. I've had some people ask over the last couple of weeks about the crappie bite, and you're the wrong person to ask. I have not seen anybody fishing for crappie. I have not seen any crappie. I've not tried to fish for any crappie. In my mind, it's still a little bit early. It's usually mid-November before you really start seeing anything happen. But I've asked one of my local buddies to kind of keep me posted, and if some kind of bite actually starts happening, then I can at least tell you, yep, there's some crappie being caught. But the places that I've gone by in the last week that I know you typically see, boats fishing for crappie, haven't seen them. So I'm gonna say not much of a crappie bite right now. Really haven't seen that many people fishing for catfish. Let's be honest, this week I really haven't seen anybody fishing for anything, whether it was crappie, catfish, bass, bluegill. There just hasn't been a whole lot of people out on the lake, which is nice for those of us who have been. Since our last report, we fished Friday and we were right around the 10 fish mark. Saturday, which was just, I did not do my job at all. I think we had 4 fish and only one of them was actually a keeper. Worst day I've had in quite a while. I just couldn't seem to make anything work. Couldn't find any areas. The areas that I thought I had weren't. So that was a pretty bad day. Yesterday, I think we had a total of 15 fish. So it was a pretty good day. And today I'm back up in the, I don't know, I probably, counting some short fish, I probably caught 25 fish today. Had 2 of them. One was almost 7 and one was just a little over 6. So had a really good weight today. It was actually very fun to actually come out and scope around looking for fish and actually find some. I think it's the first time it's happened all year in any consequence. So I'm pretty happy about that. See, I'm smiling. Told you if something good happened, I'd smile. Well, there it was. Hope you enjoyed it. Caught it quick. That's about it for this week. We're gonna, from this point forward, we can have days like, well, probably not like today. It's supposed to be 75 or 76 today. But, I expect a lot of days where it's going to be sunny and in the low 60s to mid 60s, maybe even high 50s. If the wind's not blowing and the sun's shining and you're sitting still, even a high 58 can feel pretty good for wintertime. So look for that to come. I should be able to get reports out for the next couple of weeks. Probably will not post a report for Thanksgiving week just because we have other priorities, but we'll see. You never know. I might surprise myself. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. Those comments kind of help keep me going, and we will talk to you next week.